Siemaneczko, kolejny odcinek Chaos on Deponia, przepraszam, nie off, tylko oczywiście on. Odcinek wydaje się, że będzie to już ostatni. Ogólnie musimy do tej łodzi podwodnej się dostać. Włas, obstawiam, jest zamknięty.
Dang it, closed. Too closed for my taste. I'll find another way.
Śmiechem żartem powinien hak się dać. Mam strój. Wejdźmy jeszcze do środka. Czy znajdzie się też coś tutaj? Garnek wygląda spoko.
There's just some residue left in there.
Really? What happened to the sealant I mixed in there?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. I've eaten worse. The stew was terrible.
That wasn't stew. That was sealant for Gold's operation.
Huh? Well, that's what it tasted like, too. There's just some residue left.
Really? What happened to the sealant I mixed in there?
Oh, don't be so hard. I've eaten worse.
Czyli tu wychodzi, że nic nie ma. Dobra.
It fits.
What are you planning to do?
I'm going down there now. Maybe there's a back door.
In a submersible? Sounds rather illogical.
Yeah, but as I'm sure you know, the laws of logic have no effect underwater.
No, that's not true.
Now stop this underwater claptrap and just lower me down, okay?
All right. It's your neck.
Dobra. Weźmy te dwa węże. I widzimy, że delfiny nie są zadowolone. Czy możemy zrobić tu cokolwiek innego? Dobra, oprócz guzika nie ma nic, więc... Ogólnie musimy zrobić teraz przykrywkę. W sensie, jako że kolejny raz spróbujemy spłynąć na dół.
I'm not jumping in there without equipment. I hate picking glass. That spoiled my last...
Dobra, dobra. I tutaj wrzucamy. Brakuje tylko naszej twarzy. A naszą twarz możemy zrobić tylko w jeden sposób.
Finally. Next time, you might want to tell me when you're going to switch my mind.
I'll try to remember that.
I zgadnijcie, jak to zrobimy. To jest taki sobie pstryczek.
This will be fun.
Yes? Hello? Very funny.
Oh man. I must definitely do that again right away.
No to...
What? Rufus? Was that you? Rufus! Blasted idiot. Next time, we'll toss him overboard.
It gets funnier every time.
Skoro mu się podoba, to jedziemy dalej.
Once again, we're feeling.
What?
Why don't you just cut off the bell?
Because I am planning to cut something entirely different off of the immature idiot.
That's not a bad idea either.
Ow.
I teraz zobaczcie, że jest...
That is by far the most attractive dent I have ever seen.
Jest wcięcie. Czy możemy teraz wziąć garnek?
There's just some residue left in there.
Really? What happened to...
Oh, don't be... I've eaten worse.
A nie. Ja mam trochę zaskoczony teraz.
A lousy candle with this Stone Age equipment.
Tak
I ought to
jest.
be glad the others don't have to row.
Teraz już jak jest świeczka, to już wiemy co zrobić. Myślę, że doktorek na pewno się ucieszy.
The pot is still hot. Maybe hot enough to light the candle. I mean, melt.
Tak jest. No i teraz jak wszyscy dobrze wiecie,
Yep, that's the perfect subject for a wax impression. Or a larger-than-life statue at the entrance to the harbor.
kto chciałby?
Okay, I have a plan.
Are you sure the word plan means what you think it does? From what I've seen, it could just as well mean hangover, epileptic fit, or pebble in your shoe.
Just trust me, the dolphins absolutely want a target. Presenting Ray Coulson, the, in the broadest sense of the term, human target.
I take back everything I ever said about you, because you scare me.
No i brakuje odbitki na hełmie.
Time for my stunt double, Ray Coulson.
No i
Hey, bozo.
Boza trzeba
Together again
namówić,
at last. Raiding
żeby
the seven
spuścił
seas,
na
just
dół.
like in the old days.
Well, we only met a few days ago, but I already know that all attempts to interrupt you when you're acting like that are futile. So I'll just keep talking like nothing happened and hope you get over it sooner or later.
Good old bozo. You really haven't changed one bit. Can you please help me lower the dummy?
Sure.
No i jedzie na dół.
Do you think they're taking the bait?
It's worth a try. Those critters really appear to hate you.
Yes, but why?
It might have something to do with the fact that you transformed their children into canned fish.
But that's not true.
Oh, I see. You merely helped them jump into the kitchen, where all of a sudden a few cans of tuna appeared, right?
Perhaps Janosch's mom had to make a little room on her shelf for the aquarium.
For the aquarium.
Exactly, because I would never...
Aż mi zawibrował pad, ale nie wiem
No
dlaczego.
matter what you did.
Skoro gram na myszce.
Pissed off.
Dobra,
Are you ready
teraz
for another dive?
All right. It's your neck.
gdzie jest włas? Możemy... Coś nie wyszło. Standard Rufusa. No i praktycznie mamy już epilog.
Left in the lurch, on the verge of the perch, the search for the submerge was brought to a halt. They stopped Donna Goldspins with torpedo dolphins, and finally Hoagland's I cannot exalt. How extendingly aced, he was dragged to the base. Now the bell for the last round was about to chime. The showdown was imminent, and if not, I apprehend the chorus guys will have to work overtime.
The song will work overtime.
No i jesteśmy już przy samej wieży tych organonów, więc też grubo.
Rufus, just where have you been?
I was forced to submerge for a while.
You picked a great time for that. While you were out snorkeling, we were kidnapped by Donna Gold in a surprise attack.
I can't leave you alone, not even for a moment.
She took gold with her, as well as the remotes and the cartridges.
Nonsense. I've got them right here.
No chyba nie.
Oh crap. There must be a hole in my coat. I keep losing stuff.
This time you lost more than usual. Cletus was here. He took both golds with him. They're planning to travel to Portofisco in Argus's cruiser.
Argus is here too?
Well, his cruiser is moored alongside that blast tower over there.
Criminy! The blast tower! The rebel attack has already started.
But that's suicide.
You're right. They're completely lost without me.
Oh, Rufus, you really don't know when it's time to give up.
Of course I know that. And it starts with N, right?
Dobra. To są transportery takie. Zaraz zobaczycie, o co chodzi. Zamieniamy się, widzicie, w muchę. Możemy próbować cokolwiek, ale nic nie powiemy, więc wbijmy się na razie tu. I wyszliśmy.
Oh, genetic fusion is irreversible. You gotta be kidding me.
Okej. Ale jako, że widzieliśmy tu żabę, więc proponuję się wybrać tutaj. No bo żaba wiadomo, co żaby jedzą. Więc wbijamy tutaj. Pogadajmy. O nie, nie pogadamy sobie.
Without the loving care of their wise leader, those fools don't stand a chance. It's their own fault.
I wejdziemy tu i tu będziemy... Nie będziemy. Bo teraz się zrobiło przynajmniej ciekawie. A dobra, tu jest żaba, więc teraz by mogło się zgadzać.
Frogs are really stupid.
Świetnie i musimy... No i wszystko świetnie. Pogadajmy z Januszem.
How are things at the front?
Rufus, at last! Grab a weapon and help us! We are hopelessly outnumbered.
No. If I get involved, I'll just expose your incompetence.
But
You can do it. And I'm not saying that because there is any hope, but to motivate you. That's what you call leadership.
Dobra, cofamy się. Zobaczcie, że tu już nie ma żadnego zwierzaka, więc się w nic nie zamienimy. No i dzięki temu możemy iść na górę.
I was on the verge of leaving without you. You know what they say about the organon.
That they resulted from an early attempt to cross human DNA with soya flour?
That we always stick to our schedules.
Ah, you have your mother's sense of humor.
We would have been here sooner if half the tower weren't cordoned off due to fighting. Do you often have armed riffraff hanging out in your facilities? This ridiculous peasant uprising should be of no concern to you. Still, it seems odd that the Deponians are revolting at this very moment. Do you know anything about it?
It's Rufus. He's trying to stop me.
Rufus, persistent little fellow. He's an idiot.
You underestimate him.
That's it, baby. You tell him.
He's only half as stupid as he looks.
Double that, and you might have a point.
He just doesn't know when the time has come for him to quit.
Speaking of time, are you ready now?
Just a moment. I left my bag inside.
Get on with it. We will cast off as soon as the engines are warm, with your bag or without.
No, brakuje nam tu właśnie Cletusa.
He's still totally into me, in secret. Cletus! Here. Huh? Cletus? What's he doing?
Bomb controls, la la la.
Could he be fiddling with the bomb controls?
I'm fiddling with the bomb controls, la la la.
No, that can't be what it looks like.
This is just what it looks like. I'm really messing with the boo, with the bee, with the bar, with the bow, with the bomb controls.
That a boo, that a bee, that a bar, that a bow. Rufus got the groove, yeah. But wait, that traitor! He's actually fiddling with the bomb controls. I've got to stop him.
Jest Donna. A chyba jest niepotomna.
Goal? Donna, anybody? Apparently nobody's home. No wonder. The implant is empty. Hey, there's Donna's remote and the 2 other cartridges. I'll insert one of them. Unfortunately, Goal's remote is missing. She must still have it on her.
Rufus, what are you doing here?
You missed me, I know. But now's not the time for our big reunification foo-for-ah.
Our what?
Cletus is next door where the bomb controls are.
And obviously not here to beat some sense into you. Good heavens, where is Spunky Girl when you need her?
Deactivated by your wonderful fiancé, who, as we speak, is about to
take me to Elysium, I know. And I know you don't like it. But stalking me isn't going to change a thing. Your path just leads you from one disaster to the next. Perhaps that is the right path for Spunky Girl, but it is not mine.
Now listen to me, will you?
Why should I? You're not listening to me either. I'm going with Cletus. You should be glad I'm not setting the organ on you. You have exactly 3 seconds to get out of here. That is my parting gift to you.
But Goal!
1, 2...
Cletus is only taking advantage of you, and when you look down on my burning cadaver, you're really gonna regret some of the things you just said. There. So there. And now?
Dobra, teraz wiemy co.
The cartridges have really suffered, but not as much as Cletus will. No picture, no sound. Unfortunately, she must still... No picture, no sound.
Bo może kartę pamięci trzeba jej dać.
Oh, I'm really getting tired of this stupid implant.
Are you okay?
More or less. Can I have a summary?
Okay. We're in Argus's bomb control tower. I think that Cletus intends to trigger the detonation.
Why, that's slimy! And where is Donna Goal?
Actually, you are now Donna Goal.
Ew!
Yeah, Lady Goal has got your body, and she's on the balcony outside. She still thinks that everything's fine with Cletus. Perhaps you can talk to her. Maybe she'll listen to herself.
I most certainly will. Luckily, I know how to talk to recalcitrant women. I learned that from you.
Well,
Dobra.
she obviously had a brilliant teacher. If her people skills are only half as good as mine, then... maybe I should follow her, just to make sure.
Don't you even notice how little sense you're making?
But I damn well saw it!
Refrain from cursing, please. I hate it when you do that. You're hardly going to change my mind by using expletives on me.
So what about using my fists on you?
Ha! How typical. Whenever you run out of arguments, you will to violence, also known as dyslexia of the soul.
Let me show you how I spell knuckle sandwich.
Perhaps with an S, as in stepladder.
Ladies! There are peaceful ways of settling your differences, like a round of mud wrestling or something.
Ah! Rufus! I might have known you were behind this. You really stop at nothing, don't you?
Well, I'm doing it my way!
Your path just leads you from one disaster to the next. Perhaps that is the right path for Spunky Girl, but it is not mine.
It's okay, Rufus. No need for you to help me out. This is just between me and me. You go take care of Cletus. He's the bigger problem now.
Oh, right. Almost forgot about him.
So, where was I?
In a manure pit, judging by the smell.
What? I'll get you for that!
Dobra, one się piorą.
I suppose they really should discuss that among themselves. How can you carry on such extended conversations with yourself? I find that a bit disturbing. Disturbing. But back to more pressing issues. I must stop Cletus before he... Huh? Cletus? But... Huh? Where did he go?
No dobra, musimy tutaj wejść.
Well then, let's undo the mess that Creepus caused here. That shouldn't be too complicated. After all, he managed to do it. What? What is this now? A countdown? No, stop! That was a close one. But if that was the countdown, then what was Cletus doing here? Something fishy's going on here.
Jest Cletus.
Hey! Cletus, what are you doing? Open up, you coward!
Why should I? So that you can go ahead and mess up my plans again, loser?
Well, it looks like I already did. At least you didn't manage to trigger the bomb. So, who's the loser now, huh?
You, of course, as always. You see, I never meant to trigger the bomb.
But I saw you fiddling with...
I was trying to sabotage the explosion, for crying out loud. Ulysses' plan was sheer lunacy. I blocked the suspension clamps. The Organon are not going to detonate the bomb with it like that. There would be little damage to the planet. It would only destroy the bomb tower. And by the time they find the fault, the Council of Elders will be aware of the existence of the Deponians. You should thank me. I saved your people. And you too, alas, for now.
Don't make me laugh. The Deponians mean nothing to you.
Or to you, but at least I'm not afraid of admitting that. All I care about is gold. For some reason, she is hell-bent on giving Deponia a fair chance of survival. And you know me, I would gladly sacrifice the world just to make a lady smile. The Elders will probably blow the place up anyway. I actually even hope so. But by then, it will no longer be my responsibility. And let's be honest, you wouldn't have done more than that for your people, would you? So why would you make me a worse match for gold? And given that, what could possibly prevent me from taking her to Elysium? That shut you up all right, huh?
Dobra, zabawmy się.
Hey, you moron! What are you doing?
I'm switching the countdown back on. It's a little shorter this time.
Are you out of your mind? Shut that off this instant!
Happy to oblige. Is this the switch? Oopsie! I can be such a klutz sometimes. I wish there was somebody in here who knows his way around this stuff. Too bad you already have to leave.
You rotten chunk of sewer slime! What have you done this time? Let me see. Perhaps I can bypass the controls. You had better pray that this works. What are you doing?
Wow. Będziemy się prać z Cletusem.
Ow! Ow!
Baby goal!
Now is not a good time.
Lady! Spunky goal!
What?
Late! Lady Goal still has the remote!
So what?
Kilka kontrolnych lep.
Grab the remote!
No! Hey! Got it! Now what?
Wake up, Goal! Press it! Press the remote!
No, you! Flutterbacks? Go for the eyes!
Goal!
Got it! Mistake!
Oho. Coś nie wyszło, czyżby?
One could almost admire your persistence. I suppose I should kill you now, but I'm beginning to feel sorry for you. Who knows how I would behave if I'd been born in a landfill, without any hope for a better life, without any hope. I would love to do you a favor and put an end to your useless existence. You would never give up on your own. Just a little well-aimed kick. Too bad that isn't possible, because you've got something that belongs to me.
That's Donna in Goal's body! She must be totally confused. Well, even totalier. Couldn't we discuss that after you help me up?
Którego teraz użyć? To jest pytanie.
For the last time, will you give me that accursed remote?
I know! You need the ascension codes, don't you?
What are you getting at, smartass? You know exactly what I want.
This isn't about Goal, is it?
Quit wasting my time, you freak! Hand me that remote this instant, or we're all going to be blown to Kingdom Come! The bomb is ticking!
Oopsie daisy!
No! You crack-brained numbnut!
Goal! Oh, that was just wow! Well done!
Czyżby się udało?
Yes, looks like it. I just didn't want to believe it. But you were obviously right about him all along. Why did he do that?
Doesn't matter now. Help me up!
Yes, of course. But first, I need to apologize. I have wronged you. I thought you were lying to me. I should have trusted you from the very beginning, not him. Triggering the bomb sequence behind my back. Unbelievable. I could never be with such a liar. And still, that's what's happened. No?
Dobrze wiemy, że nie.
The liar. Right?
Well...
What is that supposed to mean? Is there something else you want to tell me?
Cletus didn't lie to you.
What are you saying?
He didn't start that sequence. I did.
You? Does that mean Cletus hasn't betrayed me after all? I knocked him down for no good reason.
In a way, yes. But I'm telling you the truth. So that shows I'm the good guy here. Right?
No. It only shows that the best possible Rufus is still worse than Cletus.
Goal!
Oh.
Goal! Don't leave me hanging! I told you everything, didn't I? Goal!
Well, Rufus, once again you managed to turn the tide against yourself at the last moment. As I said before, you don't even want to win. At least not by cheating, right? You played pretty well so far, but eventually the cards must always be laid on the table. I've got 2 queens, and you?
Are we playing rummy now?
Looks like you screwed up once again, Rufus. Or do you have a trump left up your sleeve that I'm not aware of?
To jeszcze nie koniec.
The end, you know.
Oh, I see. You're hoping for a 3rd act. The hero dashes onto the runway, knocks on the window of the high boat. There's only one catch, Rufus. You are not a hero. You are a tragic-comic clown. And this is not a romantic comedy. This is some sort of self-reflective, independent crap in which there are no answers at the end. No happy ending. Only a good look at an ugly reflection, which then blabs the subtext as well. Chaos cannot win when the goal is order. Something like that.
I've still got the other remote. You're still missing a queen for your full goal.
Oh, never mind that one. You can keep her. The game is over, and the jackpot is enough for me. Two amazing, gorgeous women. One on the left, one on the right, and me in the middle.
Jakby nie patrzeć, Cletus w tej sytuacji wygląda na zwycięzcę sytuacji. Mam nadzieję, że jakoś nam uda się odwrócić.
All you have is a stupid cartridge with nothing but goals, mental and childhood troubles. That one is rude, defiant, argumentative, forever spreading chaos.
Just like Rufus.
Exactly. Completely useless.
You do realize you're talking about me, right?
What? At least I'm honest. You like that about me, don't you?
Yes. Yes, you're right, of course.
But it's a piece of yourself,
goal
Without
jest
it, you'll
zmieszana
never be
trochę.
complete.
So what? We don't give a hoot. I have the better goals and the ascension codes. We should finally crank up the countdown now. It's not like I can switch it off at this point. Thank you, Rufus. But at least the explosion will be limited to the tower itself. Say thank you, Cletus. Because I'm a gentleman, I shall give you and your rebel buddies enough time to make a hasty retreat. That's what you do best, after all. Farewell, Rufus. You weren't really a worthy opponent, but that probably would have been asking too much.
No, you can't do that. Cletus, goal belongs together. Wait,
No i spadniemy, no nie ma...
Exhausting. It's great.
No tak trochę bez happy endu to
They've
wygląda.
stopped shooting.
Oh, at last. Do you think we won?
Actually, I'm not sure.
Ouch.
Rufus! Listen up, everybody! It's Rufus!
Yeehaw.
Janusz? You guys are alive?
Of course we're alive. What did you think?
We need to get out of here as fast as possible. The tower is about to explode.
Then let us gather everyone together as fast as we can.
Don't forget me.
O,
Goal!
Not her again.
Goal! You? But why aren't you with Cletus?
Well, the prospect of going home was really tempting, but I would have missed an important part of myself.
And Cletus?
I locked him out on the gangway. Spunky Gull would surely have found a more dramatic solution, but I found myself cool enough, and Cletus blew a fuse. However, in the light of the impending explosion, he must have decided that one goal was enough for him. Speaking of which, we mustn't waste any time.
But what about you? I mean, what about your third part? Aren't you going to miss Baby Goal as well?
You know, I happened to find this on my way down here.
czyli przepniemy... Zostanie odpalona Donna, a nie...
She is definitely going to change her mind. Just trust me. Ambassador, it is time. The tower has been evacuated. We must leave at once. All right. All right.
A, już jest elegancko. Jednak jest mały happy end w tym wszystkim.
By the way, Goal, I knew you'd come back.
Oh, no you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No i tak się kończy
But you won't.
druga część Deponii.
This plan went awry, and the end of the story. You have to admit you enjoyed it a bit. Now you saw a reason, dump your egotism, and weigh it against the public benefit. Because close to the bonus, where you need cojones and platypuses and memberships to opposing underground organizations. So to unpack the bag, now it's anyway way too late to sack me. And secondly, where am I gonna stay?
Huzzah, let's hope far away.
Dokładnie, Not the End, bo jest część trzecia, ale część trzecią zagramy troszeczkę później, bo też widziałem, że ta seria troszeczkę wam już mniej przypadła do gustu niż część pierwsza. Też zauważyłem to też sam, że troszeczkę jest gorsza, więc sobie troszeczkę odpoczniemy od Deponii. Mam kilka pomysłów, co zagrać dalej, ale w to, co zagram dalej, bo wiadomo, Wiedźmin będzie szedł swoim torem, dorzucę coś jeszcze. No i to w sumie z mojej strony wszystko. Mam nadzieję, że dobrze się bawiliście, mimo tego, że było mniejsze zainteresowanie. Trzymajcie się, no i do następnego. Hej!